scale of 1 to 10, how content are you with your Shopify net profit? If you are a solid 10, you probably don't need this video. But if, like most of us, you struggle making profit, then this video is for you. Just before I show you the 3 steps we used to turn losing money stores into profitable ones, hi, I'm Mordecai Arba, a web developer turned entrepreneur and the founder of eCommand, which is the go-to platform to help dropshippers find winning products and running successful online stores. So in this video, we will talk about the 3 steps to turn almost any store into a profitable one. But then if you stick around the end of this video, we are going to talk about why making sales while losing money and breaking even is actually great news. The first step to making profit is finding traffic leaks. So what are traffic leaks? Let's take, for example, a store with 1,000 visitors per day. 10 people finish the funnel and actually buy a product. That means that 990 people didn't finish the process. They didn't buy the product. So imagine that you can fix, for example, the amount of people that add to cart from the product page. Let's say you manage to double the amount of people that add to cart. By logic, that means that you will make twice more orders at the checkout. And how we do those fixes? That's step number 2, A/B testing. There are many types of A/B testing that you can do on your store in order to increase your conversions. But we will be talking about the most common ones that you can fix right now in order to immediately see an increase in conversion. The first one would be the easiest one, just play with the price. You can increase the price and you can decrease the price. By doing that, you will see how your traffic is responding to the price. If the price is lower, maybe you will get more orders, making you profit. So you need to test this before testing stuff like changing the title, description, image. There are a ton of stuff that you can fix, but the first fix you should try and test is changing the price. The second type of optimization that you can do is by changing the featured image on your product. Why it's so important? Because most of dropshippers are simply taking the same picture from AliExpress or Amazon or from a competitor, and they expect for the buyer to buy from their store when they already saw this image in so many different stores. There is no edge. In your case, what you need to do, take a picture of the product by yourself or using AI. There are tons of AI out there that can create amazing pictures for a product page. Now, while there are many fixes that you can do and we don't have time to cover all of them, I will give you one last fix that you can do. It's a bit more advanced, but it will make a change on your conversion, and it is the button of the add to cart. Many people have 2 buttons there, one for PayPal and one for add to cart, and this confuses the customer. When you're sending a lot of traffic to the store, you don't want to give your audience time to think. You want to reduce decision making. Just show them exactly what you want them to do. So if you want them to add to cart, just put one button, add to cart. You don't need many other buttons. The second step is to make the button bigger. I see many stores that I need to search for the add to cart. I need to actually scroll down the page to see the add to cart button. Make sure it's always visible in front of your visitor's eye. Make it big, make the text bigger, and make the button with an appealing color. Earlier in this video, I promised that I will explain why making sales in loss or breaking video is actually great news. But just before, let's talk about step number 3, the last step to making profit. Increasing average order value. So before explaining what is average order value, I want to talk about a bigger problem beginners and even advanced sellers make. They consider the entire business as customer acquisition alone, while you have 2 parts to a successful business. You have customer acquisition and then you have retention. Retention is the part where you make the high profit. We will talk more about this in a few seconds, but just before, let's talk about the average order value and how to increase it. So how do you increase average order value? There are many ways to do it. The easiest way to do it is by adding upsells, or how they like to call it on Shopify, post-purchase orders. Why this is so good? Imagine you're selling watches. The guy went to the checkout, he paid you the money, and is ready to leave your store. But just before he leaves the store, you say, hey, I have a one-time offer to give you another watch for your wife or for your girlfriend at 50% off discount. And with the click of a button, since you already have all the details and it saved all the coding stuff on the Shopify store, in one click, they add another product to their cart and you're making more money. This is the easiest way to do it. Now let's go back. Why is it so good making sales while losing money or breaking even? Why this is great news? In order to explain this part, we need to do a mind shift. When I did this mind shift, this is what made the change for us and enabled us to go from a lot of failing stores into really profitable stores and even 7-figure. And the mind shift is you're not losing money. If you're making sales, you're not losing money. Even if it looks like you're losing money, you're not really losing money. You need to mind shift this and change it to buying customer. At what cost you're buying customers, how much money you're willing to spend in order to buy new customers. This is how you should look at it. Now, why this is so important? Imagine that you buy a customer for, let's say, $20 and you're selling a product that costs only $10. That means that you're losing $10 per customer, right? But if you manage to increase the average order value, let's say he bought a $10 product, you spend $20 to bring him in, so you're losing $10, but then you call him or you're sending an email or SMS or a new remarketing campaign where you're selling a $100 product. Now, let's say that he's really happy with the $10 product he bought, he's really happy with your customer support, and he's really happy with the quality of the first purchase he made on a store. Do you really think he would not buy again from you if you have something else to offer that is really good? It will be much easier to sell to him? The answer is yes, of course. It's easier to sell to someone that already gave you money and already trusts your store and brand than selling $100 product to a random guy that never heard of you. So this is why it's so important to buy customers. Now, also something to take in mind. If you're losing $10 when buying new customers, it means that you need to close the gap. And how you close the gap? With all the steps we already discussed. You need to optimize your store, increase the conversion, increase the order value. You need to do all of those stuff in order to get closer to the zero. Now, when you're making breaking even orders, this is heaven. It means that you're buying new customers for your business for free. You're bringing new customers for free. You bring people that trust your store for free, that already made the purchase and they're happy. And now all you have to do, this is all you have to do. This is your focus. You're bringing customers to your store for free, zero money. That's what it cost you, $0. And now your job is to sell them again. How hard could it be? Let me know in the comments if you used one of the steps that we gave you and if it helped you with your store and making sales, or if you have tips or stuff that I didn't mention on this video, make sure to comment them below. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. I will see you on the next video.